Good morning. How are you today? This is Kathleen with Kathleen at Home, and I wanted to come on this morning and just give a little chat about gratitude. I know the Lord has provided for our family so many times over the years, in big ways and in small ways, and I am so very grateful. And I never want to take those gifts that He gives for granted. So when we were on our vacation, a friend, one of the people on vacation said, you really ought to keep your big house because when your family comes home, you need that space. And it got me to thinking about our living room. Our front room is not used very much. We put an addition on and there's a family room, and that's where we congregate most of the time. But, we still put our big Christmas tree up in this front room, and this front room is visible from the kitchen and the dining room. So I got to thinking I'd really like to create a special space in this front room. My friend Gretchen has this most beautiful, I call it her fireplace wall in her house. It's got cabinetry on either side of the fireplace, and I've always admired it. So I got to talking to Brad about creating something similar to Gretchen's wall, her fireplace wall. And we've decided we're going to go ahead and do this in this front room. So part of that was, okay, if we're going to recreate this room, I got to thinking about the curtains, how I'm going to change those. And we only had a couple pieces of miscellaneous furniture in this front room. Again, we haven't been using it very actively for a number of years. It's just a space. And so I really wanted to incorporate it in. Anyhow, I kind of diverse there. So I put on my to-do list, my prayer list about finding furniture for this front room. Now, Brad and I have been the recipients over the years of many nice pieces of furniture. Somebody got new furniture, somebody didn't want this furniture. So we've had that over the years, and I've been very, very grateful. We've made it work. We've bought a couple different pieces new, but most of our furniture has been given to us. So I was thinking, for this front room, I think I might like to buy furniture from like the store. But true to my personality and the way I like to live, I still decided, every time I walk into a thrift shop, I'm going to look at their furniture and see if maybe there isn't a piece or something or other that I can incorporate into this new look that I'd like to have here at our farmhouse. So I went, just by happen chance yesterday, I went into one of our local thrift shops, and I saw some couches that I had seen the week before, and I noticed they were marked down. That got my interest a little bit more. I looked the couches over a little bit more, and I did notice there's wear on, the arm of, it's this arm on this couch, and there's a good bit of wear on a cushion on the other couch, which you can't see in the screen right now, but I'll give you a quick look at it here in a moment. And so I'm looking at the furniture, and the lady there that was, working said that, if I was interested, there's probably a better deal that could be had. So I called Brad, sent pictures, and initially he's like, no, this is our no spend November. So I understood why he was saying no, but when you are at a thrift shop, you buy when it's there, because it's very likely not going to be there the next time you go. So anyhow, thank you to the thrift shop that they, did discount the couches a bit more. And I now have two couches that I think are very appropriate style for our farmhouse and this living room. This is cream with blue, and I'll give you, like I said, I'll give you a little peek here of the other one. The other couch is blue with cream, which primarily our downstairs is green, golds, those kind of things. But Brad bought a really pretty lamp that's green and blue when we were on our trip, and I had already decided I was going to use blue in this room, and accent with green to continue to tie in that green. So anyhow, I like the shape of these. I think I will keep, this upholstery. I do recognize that it does need to be cleaned. It has come from somebody's home that really cared about this furniture. So in my prayer time, I've, thanked the Lord for this furniture. I've thanked the Lord for the person that was a good steward of this furniture who owned it before. I'm grateful that they took such great care of it and that they donated it to the thrift shop so that I could come along and say, you know what, I'll give that a new home at our place. So I think on the other couch that has the wear on the seated cushion, I'm going to do one of two things, and I haven't decided yet. I'm either going to learn how to do a little bit of weaving, a little bit of tapestry weaving, so that I can create a woven incorporated patch, or I might take from the one side and take some material and create a patch and lay it over top. Not super high on the priority list, although next week I might tell you I went ahead and did it because I'm just very tickled to have this furniture sitting here. But how about I show you the little repair that I'm talking about on this blue couch, the tapestry work or patchwork or what have you that I have to do. So, I'll tip you down. So you can see there's a little bit of wear here. So I don't know whether it's going to be a patch or some tapestry, weaving that I'm going to do. This is actually the front part of the cushion. Brad said, well, what if we would just turn it around and put that to the back? And I said, well, now we got the zipper sitting on the front. His statement to me was, can't see it from where I'm standing. So anyhow, right now it's turned to the back. I'm just so tickled and grateful that I was able to find this furniture. I want to make it a regular practice in my life, and I do this specifically. I want to notice all the ways that the Lord provides. It's so easy for me to overlook, the 1,000,002 blessings that I have in my life. And so when I want to keep my eyes open for those things to be grateful for, and then I speak it out. Thank you, Lord, for these couches. Thank you, Lord, for whatever, it is that comes to mind to be grateful for. So I hope today that you have a chance to notice a blessing in your life. And maybe you have a regular practice where, you write things in a journal that you're grateful for or something like that. Mine are mostly just spoken. I did write in my journal about this, my gratitude for finding these couches. But maybe today you notice one more flower is still blooming in a flower bed, or maybe it's all that food you have ready, to get ready for your Thanksgiving dinner. Maybe it's your health, whatever you might become aware of or look for. Sometimes, it's a practice of looking for things to be grateful for. And then you just say, thank you, Lord. I'm so grateful for. And I would love to hear in the comments what you were grateful for today. And this isn't just a November Thanksgiving gratitude practice. I hope it's something that you will add into your everyday life, whether you journal it or just speak it out or notice it and pause for a moment. It'll really help you see how very blessed you are. It has certainly done that for me. Until I see you again, I wish you many blessings. Take care.